Hey, Uncle John here, and sorry, having a little bit of trouble with my devices. Okay, Uncle John here, and last night I had a little bit of trouble with some of my transcoding after I recorded some videos, and today I'm going to go ahead and write a script to fully automate that. And since I don't have my next Linux stream figured out yet, I thought that this could actually be an excellent stream. So, or not stream, it's going to be a recording, but you know what I mean. So we're going to go ahead and go over my process of pre-processing, and we are also going to actually script everything now. So I've done most of this work already once, but I'm wanting to make a actual script. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a directory to work in. And we're going to change into that. And that's going to be our directory where we're actually going to do the work, because I don't actually want any of these files. We are just working on automation, and I'm going to do this non-destructively. Okay, so we're going to create a full-on shell script, and we start that with pound bang bin bash, and I'm sorry that this is not particularly visible with the color that it uses for comments. That is kind of on purpose for the shell programming language. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a comment that says we're going to start with variable declarations. Okay. Source path equals that. Video base equals $2. Let me go ahead and just double check that that is what I want to do. Okay, so how to use command line. I'm looking this up on another computer real quick. Arguments in a bash script. Okay, positional parameters. Okay, I want to do $1, not $2. I couldn't remember if the entire command line was $0 or if the first argument, or if the entire command line, or if the name of the called program was $0. So okay, video base equals $1. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is compress the raw video. This is not going to be the most efficient way to do this possible. This is going to be the way that I can write it quickly. I may refactor later. I probably will not do a video of the refactoring, and I may or may not post the refactoring depending on if anybody comments about wanting it. So this is very much the prototype version. So I record as Mushkaroshka containers because that is the easiest way to get the raw data. So okay, so do it's considered a better form in scripts to use capital variable names. In one-liners, I prefer to use lowercase names, so this is a little different for me. Actually, no, I do not want to do it this way. I'm going to go ahead and make some changes. Okay, good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and extract the timestamp that I create when I record it so that we can work with that. Video base underscore Okay. We're just going to turn it into an MP4 file. And the reason I'm doing this step first is that it will actually make a lot of stuff easier. MP4 is a much more restrictive video format, and so converting it to an MP4 is going to automatically use the default compression settings, and it will make the video and audio streams into a codec that is supported by MP4, so it'll make it much easier to deal with later on. Okay, done. Okay, actually, okay. Let's just go ahead and test this. We need to give ourselves execute permissions, and I don't see any reason to give anybody else any permissions on this computer for this, so we're going to go with 700 permissions. If you need to know more about Unix permissions, please comment and I will make a complete video on it, or you can just search the internet or search YouTube for it. But we're going to go ahead and try this. Process daily videos. PokeVi. There was a error in there. This is why we're doing it in a okay, apparently I screwed something up. Oh. I mistyped here. I meant to do TACF and I accidentally did equal F. So, and I need to stop automatically quitting out of VI when I do that. Okay. Okay, except that we don't want to. So let's go ahead and process our daily video for Pokemon Vi. And that is going. So that is great. Let's go ahead and kill the script. Let's go ahead and copy the previous line because we're going to make a slight modification to it. Game sounds. Instead of an MP4, we're going to make that an AAC. Okay. So we are now going to extract, we're going to completely compress the video, and we are going to extract just the sounds out of it for later. Let's go ahead and test it. No, we don't need to overwrite the MP4. And the audio processing goes much faster than the video processing, which is to be expected. Okay. So now we have our compressed video and our AAC audio. So the next step is to okay, so we're going to pull that. We're going to do dash filter audio volume equals 20 dB. Audio channels 2. Video base. Voice. Loud.mp.aac. Okay, so we're going ahead and we're getting, this is going to get all of the files on the source device processed now. I take my original video recording and I leave the audio intact in it, but I also create a separate file that has the audio extracted. Then I also am going to increase the volume on my voice track by 20 decibels. That's just what I found I generally need when I'm recording on the Raspberry Pi with the volume that the game sounds are recorded by my video capture device. I don't know why, it's just what I found works. If my voice doesn't work for you, I would like comments in those videos. When I'm recording on my desktop, the volume actually gets a lot louder when I'm recording, and I don't need to add those 20 decibels to the volume. So this is the raw extraction. So let's go ahead and write that out. And let's rm star. And let's process the daily videos. Okay, this is going at about 1.25 times real time right now. It often will drop like it just did there to less than real time. But I generally pull the SD card, the micro SD card, from my Raspberry Pi right before I'm going to sleep anyway, so the time that it takes is not excessively relevant to me. And I'm mostly just wanting to verify that everything is working. Now I do want to wait the entire time on this audio processing though, because I do want to actually check that the audio processing is working correctly. That is going to be the next part of the script. In fact, while this is processing, let's go ahead and switch back to the other pane. Okay. And now we're actually going to be working in our working directory. So videobase underscore voice loud dot star dot AAC. Do timestamp equals okay, and I see a typo there. I need to zoom in a little bit more. You know what? Let's take this line. Okay, timestamp. Okay. And we need to get some more information. I'm actually just gonna collect this. Okay. Okay. I think that I screwed something up. Okay. And now it's actually moved on to the next video on the processing screen, I believe. Let's take a look. It says, let's go ahead and write out the changes that we've made and go ahead and look at the other pane. And yes, we've moved on to another video file, so I'm going to terminate this process. Okay, we had an error in here. So let's see what our problem is. Okay, so we misspelled something. Okay, we had a typographical error. So this is why we are testing. So let's go ahead and try this again. Okay. Output 0. That is not working the way that I wanted it to, because I forgot to include the timestamp in here. Okay. Okay, FFMPEG-I. Oh shoot, I hard-coded that instead of using my... which actually could be quite problematic. So VIM, VI improved, and actually classic VI as well, has the ability to repeat a command rather easily. So I made sure to type that. So that it would be as easy as possible for me to put it in multiple places. Okay. So okay, so FFMPEG dash I. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the trackpad. I'm actually recording my desktop, but I'm using a program called Barrier to use my laptop to actually control it, because my desktop is located physically across my room and in a place where it's not the most convenient in the world. And I'm also wanting to make sure that my screen is readable from someone on a not too terribly large TV from couch distance away. So this actually works out very well for me, except that I have palm rejection issues. So, okay, okay, now I'm doing -C copy. This means that it's going to copy the codecs from the input files for our output, which is going to be dollar video base underscore .mp4. Okay. So let's go ahead and check this again. Already exists. Overwrite no. Overwrite no. Overwrite no. Something is not right here. No, it's not so much that something isn't right, it's that I've got two separate loops. We're just going to go ahead and get a few seconds on each of these. Okay. We'll go ahead and let the voice compression and not compression, the voice volume changes take place, because they don't really take that long. No, we don't really need any of them. Okay. Okay, so we screwed up something. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of our files. Video base, voice loud, video base, game sounds, timestamp, filter, video base, combined audio, timestamp, AAC. Okay, so okay. Okay, so our combined audio is not getting created. Line 17-I, command not found. Okay, so line 17. Okay. And we have combined audio being created now. And we're going to go ahead and let it run. That's run its course. Once the combined audio is done, everything should be smooth sailing from here. And as soon as we can check that everything works with this, I think that I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, or end the video. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends if you like this content. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day and that you have fun exploring your own looks like I wasn't quite where I thought I was. Okay, we are not quite done because I've still got some syntax errors that we're going to go ahead and get corrected. This is why we test. Okay, so I forgot a dash I in here. Okay. Okay. So now let me go ahead and just check if this particular video came out, since that was the one where we actually had something that was going to be worthwhile. Okay, and okay, and I am hearing both the game sounds and my voice on this, but I'm not capturing the output from the sound card in my computer, and it's actually having some problems keeping up with everything. So I'm going to go ahead and kill that video, but it looks like everything is working out. I'm just having a little bit of problems because I'm recording the screen on the computer, and that's taking up a bit of processor as well. So it looks like everything is great, and like I said, like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, comment, and if you want to get updates on all of my videos, whether they're Linux or gaming, just go ahead and hit that notification bell as well. Thank you very much, and y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.